Let's see. Okay, Marlon says yes. You sound like a robot.
Oh, they said I do sound like a robot?
Well, he just said yes. Yeah, and Rachel says yes. So,
holy cow, what is that?
Oh, wait. Now does it say it's weird now that I'm talking? Oh, you're clear now. Now that I'm in there with you. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. So, guys, so make sure y'all can hear us on. Let me see. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. I don't see any comments yet. If you guys over on YouTube or Facebook, if you can tell us, oh, sugar, that we're gonna put you right here. No.
Sorry, guys, we're having some issues.
It's
this morning.
We're gonna smile and laugh through it because this is the reality. Oh, sugar just popped out of the live. I might be back. I don't know. Oh, Lordy. It's going to be A-okay. Oh, no. Now my screen's frozen. I'm trying to come back. You guys, if you could see, look at it. I'm like in there, but not. Okay, hold on. Yep, we're going to do it. No, wait. I think. Send request. I tried again. Oh, no. I'm just going to close Instagram. It was, oh, no, she's gone at everything. It's okay. She's going to be back. We're going to just get everything going. Boop. It's... You laugh so you don't cry. I like the universe when it shows me my strength and patience and how far I have come. Before. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging through it. Also, if you're catching the replay. Deep breaths. This is when you practice. You're like, it's not. Is it frustrating? Does technology frustrate you? Yes. Do we breathe through it? Because we've had strokes and we are just like, I don't want to get my blood pressure up like that. I don't know why her screen is. Oh, yes, I see her. I see her over here. Shalom, do you guys hear us? Hear us? Oh, hear us. Here. Do. At least I love it. I could just see Tracy's just big old smile, just smiling. Okay, I bet you. And also you get to see the delay. Like, I think she probably just went live. I'm still not getting a notification. I'm refreshing. A little refresh there. Just wants to hate on us. That's okay. Can't bring me down. Oh no. I got to. Cherie. Yes, okay, she can hear. Okay, cool. You can hear that. Thank you for saying that. Okay, here. Tracy's live on. Yay. Okay.
Okay, guys, we're trying this again. I got to get Tony back in here. We are trying this again. Technology does not like to be our friend. One of these days, we're going to perfect it all. You know what? I'm going to ask some of my technology people, why don't somebody who's like very efficient in
Yes,
technology
please.
just
Help us. I love that. And I wasn't even going to say you sounded like a robot again, but now you don't. So I don't get it. I joke. I don't know if anybody else makes this joke, but technology, I say it's because I have the coils in my brain that like I make technology malfunction.
Oh, well, yeah. There you go. Regardless, this is how Tommy and Tracy figures it out. We are not perfection. We are not perfect in this area of streaming, but we gonna make it happen. But that now that I'm saying that, I always say at times I talk, what is perfect, and we're making it perfect that works for us. So we do have issues getting on live and doing things, but at the end of the day, we make it work, y'all. So I thank y'all for being patient with us as we work on having grace with ourselves that, listen, technology happens and we are not in control of everything. So, anywho, since we're talking about giving ourselves grace, it's been a week, y'all, and we are going to give ourselves grace and still honor our bodies and work out. So we're going to stay on the floor today, y'all. We are going to stay on the floor to make sure we keep the body moving in spite of how you feel, in spite of what your weakness looks like, because at the end of the day, what we have is our movement in our body, and that's what makes us better physically, mentally, and spiritually. So as we're trying to recover, being strong, our strength comes from moving our body, being active. That gives us energy, and that just gives us the drive. And as I spoke, if you seen the video yesterday, I said, you're not happy of where you are now, let's look in the mirror. Let's be our own motivation. Look in the mirror and say, hey, this is not where I want to be right now, but I'm going to get up and do something about it to get to the next level. So that's what we're doing today. In spite of everything we've been going through, y'all, listen, we about to get active and make a change in our lives today by being advocates for ourselves and doing it. So we're going to drop our bodies. Actually, we're going to stay seated up. I'm going to give us time for everybody to get back in here. I do apologize. I lost quite a bit of y'all when I logged out, but I'm going to wait for a second to get y'all back in. So as I'm waiting, we're going to start off with some seated knee raises. And what I want you to do is as you're focusing on dropping that knee into that chest, pull your navel into your spine. Navel into your spine. Pull in, alternating legs. You're in a situation that it's hard for you to drop your knee up yourself, be a post-stroke, and you don't have the ability to. I'm left side affected, which is this side. I want to take my dominant, this is not my dominant. I want to take my stronger, non-affected hands. I want to lift it up to drop that knee in towards me. So again, if the leg doesn't come in by yourself, use the hand to drop it in. And that's going to help you get your body moving. So with this exercise here, guys,
I can do back.
you're engaging your core. We're working, this is the top of our thighs, our quads. And the deeper you get in, you start to activate through our hamstrings. And you look at how your feet are going. There's different things that you need to get to activate. So right now, with our toes pointing towards our face, that's dorsiflex. We point our toes towards the floor, that's plantar flexion. And you can feel the difference as you point out or pull in. So let's try alternating with out, and then we'll pull in. And see which one you feel more tension on, or which one may feel better for you. Do you feel the difference in that, Tony?
Yes. So I did them all with my toes pulled back, and like, oh my God, the different muscles that you use when they're pointed versus when they're, and like, oh wow. It's just also, as someone who's rebuilding her strength from the second brain surgery, I'm realizing like, oh girl, you really lost those muscles. Like, cause I'm feeling it in my arms. I'm feel everywhere. I know you said we would, but like I legit, ooh.
Absolutely, guys. So the thing is, when we're sitting up like this, we're holding our bodies up with our hands. So if you're in a situation that you can't hold yourself up, be up against the couch or a wall or something, you can lean towards here as we're holding ourselves up. Where this becomes a full body exercise. Literally, pressing through our arms. I'm activating my triceps, my biceps, and I'm getting a stretch in my wrist as we need to work on little things like that, those small movements that we don't pay attention. Our wrist needs to be stretched out, and our wrists need to be catered to as well. So this is what we're doing. So be conscious of where your body is, like how your hands are down. You want to stretch your wrist this way, you can turn them upside down, just to really get more movement, so you can feel the difference in just stretching throughout the body. So that's why this is a full body.
And if you guys are new, we try and do 25. So I did 25 with my feet pulled back and then 25 pointed. Now, Tracy said to alternate. Eventually, I hope I get there. Honestly, for me to count and remember that, like, I was like, we might mess that up. So I was like, just do one way and then do it the other way. So if you guys do need modifications, that's why we're doing it live. And we can also go through the replays. So like I know,
absolutely, guys.
like John just said, I'll do it, but I just ate. You don't. You can watch it later. You don't have to do it right now. Oh, Tracy, what's your take on that? Like, I know growing up it was like you ate, you can't go in the pool, you can't do anything. But I recently read something that said if you can actually go on a walk right after you eat, that it's actually so much better for your body.
So honestly, and as we're talking, I don't want us to not do anything. So what we're doing right here is we're also stretching through our hip flexors. So my take on that, honestly, everybody's body is different. I'm one that it doesn't necessarily bother me, but I want also once I begin to work out, my body will recognize that it has not had any food, and I will be sick. So I can eat right before my workout. Some people cannot because it automatically makes them sick. So everybody's body is different. So you really need to listen to your body and do what's best for your body. I know statistics say food don't digest 1 to 2 hours before 45 minutes. You shouldn't have anything. But really just pay attention. You may not want to put in something extremely heavy right before a workout. And then on the other end, some people, I can actually eat a full meal before I go work out. And I feel much better. Because my body is pulling from those sources. And that's one, because my metabolism is extremely fast. I'm higher in muscle content. So sometimes I need that fuel source to keep me moving. Or some people may work with just putting a piece of fruit in their mouth and say, hey, I feel good with having something in your body. So I would say definitely everybody pay attention to your body, do some research or do some study with yourself to say, hey, I felt like this when I didn't eat, and then I decided, okay, let me grab an orange in the middle of my workout. And you may realize, hey, I got a little energy. Did I go? Maybe something as simple as an orange should give me a simple fuel. It's going to help me get through the workout a lot better and achieve better results with that. So definitely everybody's body is different.
I love and appreciate that, especially, since the stroke, it's like listening to your body, because what works for you might not work for somebody else. So just being really in charge of your journey. So I love how you said that, like pay attention to how you feel and what you're eating.
Actually, I think that's right. So I want this one now. Getting a deeper stretch.
Now, is my ankle like on my leg, or is it like over a little?
So again, this will be based off your flexibility level. It could be your in, it could be up, it could be over, whatever you can get. So what I'm feeling is here when I do this, I like to get deeper in my hip flexor here. So I push it out more. Super tight in that area. This is my left side. So it's a lot tighter than my right, and I'll show you real fast what it looks like on the right. Like this right here, this right side, since I'm not as tight, I can drive in much closer versus left side. You see I was out much further because the hip flexors are super tight over there. So it's going to be what your level of flexibility is. So see, super tight here, so it drives out, and I'm not as comfortable. I have to force myself to stay in this position. Versus when I switch to right side, I can easily get up in this position. I can move around, I can do all these things, and it feels great either way. So it really is going to depend on your level of flexibility. How's that feel for you?
Good. I was focusing on my hip flexors too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was doing it okay.
All right, we're going to drop our back down now. And we're going to grab the hand, force ourselves to come all the way up slowly. going through the vertebrae. Drive forward as far as you can go. Good job. So this right here, you guys, you see I'm not moving because my hamstrings are super tight. The advance yesterday, hamstrings are super freaking tight. So by the end of today, I'm definitely going to have to stretch to be able to get myself down further. But as you'll notice, as we go through these, my hamstrings and body will begin to loosen up and I can get deeper and deeper. Even on the second one, I was able to get deeper. So as you're doing it, even though we're engaging, working core, we're working and stretching and strengthening through multiple body parts. This one right here, with the focus being keeping those legs straight as pulling in those hamstrings.
My body said no.
Your body said no?
My brain said, hey, you only slept for like 2 hours, so no, we're not doing up down, so.
Oh, good. So listen, I want to do this one since Tony's body said no. I'm going to show Tony what she's going to do, guys. So,
okay.
So let me give you a quick. So what I'm doing here, I'm driving up, bring it in. So how can Tony do the same exercise and get the same effect? She's going to stay on the ground. What I'm going to have her do is
the leg things.
So my legs are going to act as if my upper body. So what that looks like is drive up, in, up. Take it back down slowly.
Oh, I have no abs. I just hit the snake cage. I'm sure he was really happy about that. Ooh.
So the difference, guys, Tony's going to stay on the floor and do that with her legs. I'm going to stay up and I'm doing it with my upper body. So what I'm doing with my upper body, Tony is doing with her legs. So if you're in a situation, the up down doesn't work well with your system, or you just want to rest or change up the exercise, you'll be doing what Tony doing. The others can do what I'm doing.
I also feel like it's just like ab stuff.
Huh?
I also feel like it's like the app, like I can keep doing these, but it's like I had to do 5 and then like stop, like, because I don't know how to explain, you know, you're like using your, yeah. Gonna build these up.
And guys, like you said, if you missed it before, our numbers and our goal is always 25. So if you're getting on here and you're like, how many are they doing? We know our natural number is always, our goal is to always try to get 25. So you have to take a breath and breaks in between. Go ahead, by all means, take a break. And I'll be honest, I stopped and kept going. So I don't know what number I'm on. Tommy is usually the one that counts in.
I'm only at 11.
So there you go, she's at 11. Hey, the seniors what join us today? I just thought about that. I'm coming closer, guys, so I can see. Hey, Robin. I see Robin on here. Is senior spud on here today? Let's see.
Yes, he's on a different page. John's on his other page.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was the one who just ate.
Oh, okay, so that was just, okay. John, you definitely got to do this later. We were talking last night. I told him we're going to start getting on the start. Especially having a workout so we get that arm up overhead. So. Yeah, because John, we got to get that body fit for your future plans, sir. We got some goals to reach.
These are horrid, but they're done. Done is better than perfect. 25. Holy.
All right, that's what I'm talking about, y'all.
Yo, that
How
was.
y'all feeling? Let's see. So I'm gonna give Tony a break so she can check to see if we missed anybody. Cause yeah, she's having a day. So let Tony take her break. So the thing is, guys, we still wanted to get some action in today. But as Tony is checking and we're sitting here, I'm going to keep moving because I want to stretch our body, honor our body, and have grace. Even though we only did a couple things, listen, guys, it's better than not doing anything. So we're going to one leg in, the other one out. I'm going to sit here, be present in the moment, and stretch and honor our body. So 2 ways we're going to end up doing both ways, driving our body down here. And we're also going to go to that side. But guys, just engaging, doing something every single day, even if it's a little bit. So as you know, the saying is, small progress is better than no progress. Guess what, guys? We want to challenge you and want you to join us in getting movement in our body every single day. I did start last week, I believe it was, with doing workout of the day. And I will continue to throw those up as my body allows. And I'm going to say as my body allows because I'll say, hey, got energy today. I can do these workouts every day. And honestly, guys, I do work out every day. Some of them are full body workouts. Some of them are straight. Some of them may be 10 minutes. Some of them may be 2-hour workouts, literally. So I do them as I can. And I don't always think about, hey, let me pull out the camera and record. So, but this is something that's thinking about today. As we may not do a bunch on a workout, we're just going to get something in. When I get to a point that I can just throw the camera on and start showing y'all something, that's what I will start doing versus me saying, I will commit to doing every single day. But
it's not practical. And I love the honesty. It's not practical when we're survivors to do something every single day on top of the other stuff. Like she said, sometimes she's exercising just for her and you don't always pull a camera out. So it's important to do stuff every day, but like you said, sometimes it's 10 minutes, sometimes it's 2 hours, sometimes it's a whole thing, and that's helped me and given me the ability to show up more because I was doing, yoga every day, and then before my second brain surgery, my equilibrium was off and I stopped. And so I know as a survivor, sometimes in my recovery, you're like, I had this progress and then I don't. I'm like, don't look at it that way. Like your journey just takes twists sometimes. So as long as I'm doing some sort of movement, that's all I need to focus on.
Yes, indeed. And that reminds me, we want to, this is June and the month is already about over. Time tomorrow, let's just give you a heads up. I want to touch base on aphasia. This June is, which I totally forgot, guys. June is the awareness of aphasia month. So tomorrow's talk, I want to bring that up, as I know I do struggle with aphasia, and I know in the beginning I didn't really think I did. So I'm like, aphasia can't talk and have all this other issue, but aphasia goes with. So it's not just one type. And if you know Tanya and Tracy, listen, you're on here, we're both like, can't think. Oh, I forgot what that was. Or we have a thought, but it doesn't come out. Guess what, guys? That's part of aphasia. So we're just going to delve in a little deeper with different types of aphasia and what that looks like in so many of us. Because we think about it as, and we said it before, Tanya said it before, like, hey, guys, I know people that have not had a stroke or traumatic brain injury that deal with misfunction of the brain and thought process. So we're just going to touch base on that tomorrow. I just wanted to put that to you, Tony.
I'm glad. That is good to show, and especially I forgot that it was aphasia awareness.
Oh yeah, and listen, part of being a survivor, girl. How we gonna think of everything with everything that we do on a regular basis? Yes.
I was focused. I was like, it's migraine awareness month.
Well, listen, that's another one. Migraine awareness, aphasia. It's all of these things. And so what that brings me to is the recollection of there's so many things that people go through on a regular basis that are untalked about or that takes me back to the invisible, to the invisible aspect of the unknown, of not knowing that people suffer through these. So the silent sufferings, basically. It's like silent sufferings from migraines to aphasia to just the confusion of just trying to be better than we were or trying to improve in life. So a lot of, that's what it is. It comes to silent suffering. We're just trying to bring awareness to it as it comes to our mind, comes to our thought process, and as it is in our forefront to say, guys, you are not alone. It's not talked about all the time. And I mean, it's a process. It's a process with everything. A process with healing, a process with accepting, a process with getting through it to get better, you guys. So, on that note, guys, I hope we encourage y'all to keep moving today and hope y'all feel good. Got a little movement in the body. And we will see y'all tomorrow at 1 p.m.
Central, 2 Eastern, 11 Pacific. And Natu asked just really quickly, I know for a fact that Tracy does have videos on how to work on your arm mobility because that is something she has worked on. So if you go, there are videos on that. And she said, how long post-stroke are you? 8 years ago. So May 5th, 2016 is when I had my stroke. Because I was 28, they misdiagnosed me. So I didn't have my brain surgery till the 12th. And then 7 years later, we found another brain aneurysm. So I'm 8 years out from my stroke and then 1 year out from my second brain surgery. Boom.
I am 5 years out. My stroke was January 25th of 2019. So I'm 5 years post.
And thank you for saying we're inspiring. So please follow and come back tomorrow. We talk same time, same place. So you can chat.
All right. And yeah, so I will. So she said arm movements. I can maybe later on. You know what? That I'm on here, so in case she catches the replay, somebody asked us last week for like straightening out the hands. I don't remember who it was. I did post that video yesterday on YouTube. So
join our channel. If you guys, we have a channel. It's Tracy and Tawny. So we will be sharing the videos like this live was shared in there. Please join that channel because we will drop like that way. Tracy, she can just put that in there. So when you guys join it, you can go back and see all the other videos she's kind of referenced.
Yeah, that would be perfect. So yeah, join the channel. But like I said, or just say it on here, we can go back. But I'm not sure who that was to ask for hand straightening exercise. I posted that video yesterday, so maybe I'll do some other videos for arm movement. But there are a bunch of arm movement videos on my YouTube page, guys. And we will see y'all tomorrow where we will talk about these wonderful thoughts of survivors.
Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.